AlgeBros, Professor AlgeBro at you here. This is the second part of simplifying radicals. We're going to go a little bit harder. If you notice, these are like a little bit easier. These are a little bit harder. So first of all, we've got to start off with the easy one. What's the square root of 49? Well, the square root of 49, that's going to be 7 times 7, which is 7. Now, this one, square root of x to the fourth. So we're going to break this like this. I go x times x times x times x. Now, remember, when we're bringing out the square root, we have to have two. So I have one set here. I have one set here. So how many sets do we have? I have 2 sets. So right now, this one's going to be a little bit more involved. So I'm going to take this at the bare minimum. I'm going to do what we call prime factorization on this. So watch carefully because this gets long. All right. So 45 x to the fifth is going to be, now, first of all, what's inside 45? 3 times 3 times 5. What's inside x to the fifth is x times x times x times x times x. There we go. Now, remember what I said. To be able to bring a term out, you have to have 2. So I can bring a 3 out. I can bring 2 sets of x's. So they're taken care of, but I have terms left. I have 5 left, and I have x. So that's 3x squared, 3x squared, square root of 5x. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pause the video and try to work this, and then we'll get back. Okay, now, here we go. Now, I'm going to do something a little differently this time. I'm actually going to find the perfect square root of each one of these, okay? It's another way we can do it. So, here we go. 50. The largest perfect square inside 50 is 25. So I have the square root of 25 times 2. All right. Now, this is x squared times x. And of course, y to the fourth is y to the fourth. Now, watch carefully. The square root of 25 is 5. The square root of x squared is x. And the square root of y to the fourth is y squared. Now, what's left is going to be 2x. Hope that wasn't too fast, but that's basically what we have. But I do have one more for you, and this is to get you prepared for Algebra 2, okay? Watch this. This is no longer the square root. This is the cube root. So we're going to look at this and going to say, okay, how do we do this? All right. Now, what's inside 81? We go, well, 9 times 9, but we need to go smaller. So this is going to be the cube root of 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. This is called prime factorization. Now, what we did with square roots, we do with cube roots. I have to have 3 for it to come out from under what we call the radical. So there's my set of 3s. I have 1 outside, and I have 1 inside. As always, no matter where you go, math is there. Later, guys.
AlgeBros, if you like what you saw, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Later.